Have you ever found yourself quietly wondering, deep down, what the future holds? Especially as we get a little older. Perhaps you've thought about who will truly be there for you, day in and day out, when life throws its inevitable curveballs. It's a common thought, isn't it? Many of us, often without even realizing it, tend to place a significant portion of that expectation, that reliance, on our children. We've raised them, we've loved them, and it feels natural to assume they'll always be our ultimate safety net. But here's a painful reality that we rarely talk about out loud. Our children, wonderful as they are, have their own lives. They have careers, partners, mortgages, and children of their own, each demanding their time, energy, and resources. Life moves incredibly fast for them, and while their love for us is undoubtedly strong, the sheer practicalities of their daily lives can mean they simply aren't always able to be the sole, constant pillar of support we might, perhaps foolishly, expect. Leaning too heavily on them can sometimes lead to unspoken pressures, even resentment, and a quiet sense of disappointment for everyone involved. It's a road many well-meaning seniors accidentally find themselves on, and it's a difficult path to navigate. The secret isn't to push our children away. Of course, it's to build a foundation of independence and resilience for ourselves, a foundation so strong and so broad that it frees our children to live their lives fully, while still knowing we are deeply connected. It's about diversifying our dependable places. In this video, we're going to explore 8 incredibly powerful and much more reliable places that senior men, in particular, can depend on, ensuring a fulfilling, dignified, and independent life well into their golden years. Watch to the end for something that will truly surprise you. Let's start our journey with the very first and perhaps most foundational place to depend on your own financial prudence. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Financial prudence. Isn't it a bit late for that? And my answer, with a warm smile, is absolutely not. It's never too late to take a keen, active interest in your money. No matter how much or how little you have, this isn't about becoming a millionaire overnight. It's about understanding your resources, managing them wisely, and ensuring they work for you, not against you. Think about it a little bit. A financial security provides an immense amount of peace of mind, allowing you to make choices about your life without constantly looking over your shoulder or feeling beholden to someone else. It's the ultimate enabler of independence. So, what does this look like in practice? It starts with a simple, honest assessment of where you stand. Dust off those bank statements. Look at your pensions, any investments, and your regular expenses. Many of us, men especially, have a tendency to delegate financial matters or simply avoid them altogether, perhaps leaving it to a spouse or a financial advisor. But true financial independence comes from your own understanding and oversight. Consider creating a realistic budget, not as a restrictive chore, but as a roadmap for how you want your money to support your life. Are there subscriptions you no longer use? Can you find a better deal on your insurance? Even small savings add up, like pebbles accumulating into a solid foundation. If you haven't already, find a trusted independent financial advisor who understands the unique needs of seniors. They can help you with retirement planning, understanding your benefits, and even long-term care options. Don't be afraid to ask questions, even if you think they sound silly. Remember, this is your money, your future. A good advisor will empower you, not just tell you what to do. Being financially organized means you can afford the services you need, whether it's a home helper for a few hours a week, reliable transportation, or even just the freedom to pursue a hobby that brings you joy. It frees you from feeling like a burden, and instead, empowers you to be a master of your own destiny. Now, let's smoothly shift our focus to the second incredibly important pillar, cultivating a strong and diverse social network, one that extends well beyond your immediate family. It's easy, as we age, to let our social circles shrink, friends move away, some pass on, and our daily routines might become more insular. But human connection is not just pleasant, it's absolutely vital for our well-being. Studies consistently show that a robust social life is linked to better health outcomes, improved mood, and even a longer life. And when we talk about not relying foolishly on our children, building a network of friends, acquaintances, and community members means you have a varied support system for all sorts of needs, big and small. Think about it. Who do you call when you need a ride to a doctor's appointment that your children might be too busy for? Who do you have coffee with when you just need a friendly chat and a laugh? Who do you share a common interest with? Someone who truly understands your passion for woodworking, gardening, or a particular sports team. These connections aren't about just having someone to call. They're about having a sense of belonging, a feeling of being valued, and a source of shared experiences that enrich your life immensely. It's about creating your own support squad. So, how do you go about building or rebuilding this network? It's often about putting yourself out there, even if it feels a little uncomfortable at first. Consider joining clubs or groups centered around your interests. Local community centers often have fantastic programs, from bridge clubs to walking groups, art classes to book clubs. Volunteering is another wonderful avenue. It not only connects you with like-minded people, but also gives you a profound sense of purpose. Perhaps you could volunteer at a local library, a hospital, or a charity that resonates with you. Remember that old friend you lost touch with. Reach out. A simple phone call or email can rekindle a decades-old connection. Building a diverse network means you have different people for different needs. Someone to talk sports with, someone to discuss current events, someone to share a meal with. It lessens the pressure on any single relationship, including with your children, and provides a rich tapestry of support and companionship. It's a proactive step towards a more joyful and resilient old age, ensuring you have multiple streams of connection and care available, not just one. The third pillar, and one that is absolutely non-negotiable for true independence, is prioritizing your physical and mental health. This might sound obvious, but too often, men, especially as they get older, tend to neglect their own well-being. We might put off doctors' appointments, ignore nagging aches and pains, or assume that declining health is just an inevitable part of aging. But taking proactive steps to maintain your health is arguably the most significant investment you can make in your independence. If you're physically capable and mentally sharp, you're better equipped to handle life's challenges, enjoy your days, and yes, significantly reduce the potential burden on your children. This commitment to health isn't about becoming an Olympic athlete or having the memory of a 20-year-old. It's about small, consistent efforts that add up to big results. Let's talk about movement first. Regular physical activity doesn't have to mean hitting the gym hard. It can be as simple as a daily brisk walk around your neighborhood, spending time in your garden, or taking up a gentle exercise like Tai Chi or swimming. The key is consistency. Find something you enjoy, something that makes you feel good, and stick with it. Even 10 or 15 minutes of movement each day can make a world of difference to your energy levels, your balance, and your overall mood. Then there's nutrition. What you put into your body directly impacts how you feel. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods, plenty of fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Limit sugary drinks, excessive processed foods, and unhealthy fats. Think of food as fuel for your body and your brain. Hydration is also incredibly important. Simply drinking enough water throughout the day can prevent a host of issues, from fatigue to constipation. Beyond the physical, your mental health is equally crucial. Retirement, changes in routine, or the loss of loved ones can sometimes lead to feelings of isolation or depression. It's vital to recognize these feelings and not to bottle them up. Seek out activities that challenge your mind. Read books, do puzzles, learn a new language, or pick up a new skill. Keeping your brain active is like giving it a workout. It helps maintain cognitive function. Don't be afraid to talk about how you're feeling, whether it's with a trusted friend, a family member, or a professional counselor. There's no shame in seeking support for your mental well-being. In fact, it's a sign of strength and self-awareness. Regular checkups with your doctor are also non-negotiable. Be honest with them about any symptoms or concerns. Preventative care and early detection of issues can make a massive difference in your quality of life. By actively investing in your physical and mental health, you're not just preventing problems down the road. You're actively creating a life where you have the energy, the clarity, and the vitality to truly live it on your own terms. It's an act of profound self-respect and the ultimate gift to yourself and your loved ones. Now, let's explore our fourth dependable place embracing lifelong learning and engaging in hobbies. Many men, after a lifetime of work, find themselves with a new abundance of time in retirement. For some, this can feel liberating, the chance to finally pursue passions. For others, it can lead to a feeling of aimlessness or a loss of purpose. This pillar is about proactively filling that time with enriching activities that stimulate your mind and bring you deep satisfaction, providing you with inner resources and companionship that don't rely on anyone else. Think about it when you're deeply engrossed in learning a new skill or perfecting a hobby. You're engaged, challenged, and often connected to a community of like-minded individuals. This isn't about productivity or earning money. It's about personal growth, joy, and staying mentally agile. Have you always wanted to learn to play a musical instrument? Now's the time. Perhaps you've dreamt of painting, woodworking, or even trying your hand at pottery. Local community colleges, adult education centers, and even online platforms offer countless courses for seniors, often at reduced rates. You don't need to aim for a degree. Simply, the act of learning something new keeps your brain healthy and your spirit vibrant. It gives you something exciting to look forward to each day. Hobbies, too, are powerful tools for self-reliance and joy. They provide an outlet for creativity, a way to relax, and often, a natural pathway to social connection. If you're passionate about gardening, you might join a local gardening club. If you love history, perhaps a local historical society or a history discussion group. These activities become your own personal wellsprings of fulfillment. They ensure you always have something to look forward to, something to talk about, and a sense of ongoing accomplishment that is entirely your own. Your happiness and engagement become self-generated, not something you're waiting for someone else to provide. It's about finding your individual spark and fanning that flame into a roaring fire of personal satisfaction. Moving on to our fifth crucial pillar, active community involvement. This goes beyond just having a social circle. It's about becoming an integral, contributing part of the broader community around you. It's about recognizing that you have valuable experience, wisdom, and time to offer, and that giving back can be just as rewarding, if not more so, than receiving. When you are actively involved in your community, you become a valued asset, and in turn, the community itself becomes a reliable source of support and belonging. Consider the various ways you can contribute. Perhaps there's a local charity whose mission resonates with you, whether it's a food bank, an animal shelter, or an organization supporting local youth. Volunteering your time and skills can bring immense purpose and connect you with a diverse group of people, both fellow volunteers and those you are helping. You could mentor younger individuals, sharing your professional experiences. Maybe your local church or synagogue needs assistance. Or a community garden could use your green thumb. Even something as simple as regularly attending local town hall meetings or joining a neighborhood watch can connect you to the pulse of your community and make you a recognized face. The beauty of community involvement is that it's a two-way street. You contribute, and in return, you gain a sense of purpose, a network of acquaintances who know and respect you, and a deeper connection to the place you call home. This network, born of shared purpose and mutual respect, can often provide a level of support and camaraderie that is distinct from family ties. When you're known and appreciated in your community, you're never truly alone. People look out for each other, and you become part of a larger, supportive fabric. It's a powerful antidote to isolation and a testament to your ongoing value in the world. Our sixth vital area of dependence is mastering digital literacy. Now, I know for some of you, the world of computers, smartphones, and the internet might seem daunting, perhaps even a bit intimidating. But let me tell you, embracing digital literacy isn't just about keeping up with the grandkids. It's about unlocking an unprecedented level of independence, access, and connection in today's world. Think of it as gaining a superpower that allows you to navigate modern life with ease and confidence, without needing to ask for help with every little thing. Consider how much of daily life now happens online banking, shopping for groceries or clothes, accessing health information, scheduling appointments, connecting with friends and family, even pursuing hobbies or learning new skills. If you're comfortable with these basic digital tasks, you maintain a remarkable degree of autonomy. You can order your medications to be delivered, research travel plans, or even find online communities dedicated to your specific interests, reaching people you might never meet in person. Learning to use video calls, for example, allows you to have face-to-face conversations with loved ones, no matter where they are in the world, bridging distances in a way that regular phone calls can't. It's about staying connected on your terms. There are many fantastic resources available for seniors to learn digital skills. Your local library often offers free computer classes, and many community centers have volunteer programs where younger generations teach seniors how to use technology. Don't be afraid to ask for help, or to simply experiment. Start small, learn how to send an email, then perhaps how to make a video call, then how to safely shop online. The internet also provides an endless source of information and entertainment, from online courses to documentaries, news, and even virtual tours of museums around the world. Being digitally literate means you're less isolated, more informed, and crucially, more capable of managing your own affairs without constant reliance on others. It's about empowering yourself to participate fully in the modern world, making your life easier, more convenient, and wonderfully expansive. It removes a whole layer of potential dependence and replaces it with self-sufficiency and open doors. Our seventh incredibly important pillar, and one that often gets overlooked until it's too late, is professional legal and estate planning. I know, it might not sound as exciting as learning a new hobby, but believe me, this is a cornerstone of peace of mind and true independence. Not just for you, but for your entire family. Taking the time to get your legal and financial affairs in order means that your wishes are clearly understood. Your assets are managed according to your desires, and difficult decisions won't fall solely on the shoulders of your children during a potentially emotional and confusing time. This isn't just about having a will, though a properly executed will is absolutely essential. It also involves establishing documents like a durable power of attorney for finances, which designates someone you trust to manage your financial affairs if you ever become unable to do so yourself. Equally important is a healthcare power of attorney or advance directive, which outlines your medical wishes and appoints a person to make healthcare decisions on your behalf if you cannot. Think of these documents not as signs of declining health, but as proactive steps of wisdom and care. They are your voice, speaking for you when you might not be able to speak for yourself. Without these in place, the legal system can step in, potentially leading to lengthy, expensive, and emotionally draining processes for your loved ones, often culminating in decisions being made that may not align with your true desires. Working with a qualified estate planning attorney means you can discuss your specific situation, understand your options, and ensure all your documents are legally sound and up to date. They can help you navigate complex issues like trusts, long-term care planning, and the distribution of your assets. This proactive planning is an enormous gift to your children. It frees them from the burden of guessing your wishes, eliminates potential family disputes, and allows them to grieve and remember you. Rather than being bogged down in complex legal and financial headaches, it ensures your autonomy continues, even if you're no longer able to express it. It's a profound act of love and responsibility, securing your legacy and ensuring your independence right to the very end. Finally, we arrive at our eighth and deeply personal pillar of support: cultivating a chosen family, or forging deep, meaningful friendships that can stand the test of time and circumstance. While blood family is invaluable, relying solely on your children can put immense pressure on those relationships. A chosen family is built on shared values, mutual respect, and unconditional support, often evolving from those strong social networks we discussed earlier. These are the people who genuinely understand you, who you can confide in, and who will be there for you in ways that might be impractical or even inappropriate to expect from your children. Think about the sheer diversity of support a chosen family can offer. It might be the friend who always remembers your birthday, the neighbor who checks in on you regularly, the fellow volunteer who shares a profound sense of purpose with you, or the long-standing companion from a club or hobby who truly gets your jokes and quirks. These relationships are forged through shared experiences, vulnerability, and sustained effort. They provide companionship, emotional support, and often practical help without the complex dynamics that can sometimes accompany familial obligations. Your chosen family can be a confidant for your worries, a cheering squad for your triumphs, and a reliable presence during life's quieter moments. They are the people you can call when you just need to talk, when you need a ride, or even when you simply want to share a meal or watch a game. Building these relationships requires active engagement. It means reaching out, being vulnerable, offering help to others, and investing your time and energy in fostering genuine connections. It's about reciprocity, about being a good friend as much as having good friends. These bonds provide an extraordinary emotional safety net. They ensure you have diverse sources of comfort, understanding, and joy, lightening the load on any single person or relationship. It's about creating a rich tapestry of human connection that enhances your life in countless ways, giving you peace of mind and freeing your children to live their own lives with less unspoken obligation. So, let's take a moment to briefly reflect on these powerful pillars we've talked about today. We started with the foundational importance of your own financial prudence, ensuring you have the resources to live life on your terms. Then, we explored the incredible strength found in a diverse and robust social network, a web of connections beyond just your immediate family. We delved into the non-negotiable commitment to your physical and mental health, recognizing that vitality is your ultimate enabler. We spoke about the profound joy and mental stimulation that comes from lifelong learning and engaging hobbies, keeping your spirit vibrant and curious. Then, we discussed the deep sense of purpose and reciprocal support found in active community involvement. We also emphasized the liberating power of mastering digital literacy, opening up a world of convenience and connection. And, of course, the absolute necessity of professional legal and estate planning, ensuring your wishes are honored and your loved ones are unburdened. Finally, we touched upon the deeply enriching experience of cultivating a chosen family, a diverse group of deep friendships that provide a boundless source of support and companionship. Remember, each of these places isn't a replacement for your children's love. It's an enhancement of your own life. It's about empowering yourself, building a life so rich and so resilient that you feel strong and independent, while still cherishing every moment with your family. Small, consistent steps in any of these areas can make an enormous difference to your health, your happiness, and your overall sense of security. You have so much wisdom, experience, and life left to live. Don't underestimate your own capacity to build a future that is truly yours, filled with purpose, connection, and peace of mind. I truly hope this conversation has given you some valuable things to think about. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. What's one area you feel you've already built strength in? And which of these pillars resonates most with you as something to focus on? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights could be incredibly helpful to others watching. If you found this video helpful and encouraging, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow and reach more people who could benefit from this message. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on more content designed to help you live your absolute best life at every age. Thank you for joining me today. Live your best life, full of independence, joy, and purpose, at every single age.